Start by looking at your screen. No, really. Look closely. If you Google me, what do you see? Do you see the accolades? Do you see the certifications in media production, the awards for broadcasting excellence? Do you see the man they call the world's mayor? Or do you see the truth? Do you see a man who is broken? Do you see a man whose body shakes because of a condition doctors can't even diagnose? A condition triggered by the frequencies, by the very technology I use to speak with you right now? Do you see a man who has spent nights shivering on a cold concrete of a jail cell? Do you see a man living with the reality of HIV? A man who lost his children because he let the dark passenger of addiction drive his life into the ground for nearly 30 years. I don't tell you this to impress you with my survival. I tell you this because we are living in a world of filters, deepfakes, AI avatars, curated perfection. The world is starving for something real, and I'm here to tell you that your wreckage, your fears, your anxiety, the things you hide in the dark, they are not your weakness. They are your raw materials. They are the foundation of what you are about to build. Welcome to The Legacy Architect. I'm Joshua T. Berglan, and we need to talk about the world you're living in. Not the one on the news, but the one happening beneath the surface. We are in the fourth industrial revolution, or the information age. Look beyond your phone. The scripts your parents gave you, go to school, get a degree, find a safe job, retire at 65, those scripts are burning. They are ashes in your hands. Artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things. These are not sci-fi movies. They are rewriting the source code of human existence. The traditional path is a ghost story we tell ourselves to feel safe. Does that terrify you? Good, it should. Because comfort is the enemy of greatness. Fear is fuel. You were not created to be a cog in a dying machine. You were not created to be a line of code in someone else's algorithm. You were created to be the architect of the new world. For decades, we have lived in digital serfdom, creating content for platforms that own us, waiting for gatekeepers, publishers, networks, bosses to pick us and say, okay, now you're worthy. I'm here to tell you, stop waiting to be picked. Pick yourself. I learned a hard lesson when I was at the bottom, when I was homeless with nothing left but my voice. I learned that in this digital age, media is the great equalizer. This is what I call the media company in a box philosophy. It is the radical idea that you, listening to this on your commute or while you're at the gym, you are a media entity. You are not defined by your job title. You are defined by the truth you tell in the community you serve. Imagine a world where you don't need permission. You don't need $1 million to start. You can self-host your vision. You can broadcast your truth to the ends of the earth using the supercomputer in your pocket. Whether your passion is environmental justice, biotechnology, or mental health, you can build a direct bridge to the people who need you. But here's the catch. To build a legacy that stands the test of time, you have to stop hiding. You cannot build a castle on a foundation of lies. When I speak about my addiction, when I acknowledge my abuse, when I don't hide the tremors triggered by the frequencies of this broadcast, I'm laying the first brick of trust. And when you take off the mask of perfection, when you show your authentic self, you can create something real. And in the age where nobody knows what is a bot and what is human, trust is the only currency that really matters. So now you might be asking, okay, Joshua, I have a passion, I have the phone, but what do I actually do? You need a blueprint. You need a mission bigger than your fear. There is a movement happening right now called the Holt Prize. It's essentially the Nobel Prize for social entrepreneurship. And even if you aren't a student, even if you aren't eligible to enter, you need to study what they are doing. This year, their theme is one word: unlimited. In the past, society told us what to solve: fix food, fix water. But the new world doesn't work like that. The new challenge is what burns in your soul. They are challenging the next generation to build for-profit businesses that solve global issues, not charities, businesses. Because profit sustains impact. Charity runs out of money. Businesses run on value. Whether you're entering the competition or just trying to navigate your own career, here's the cheat code. This is how you future-proof your life. Most people build a widget. They build a product in a garage and pray someone buys it. I want you to build a movement. Before you build the product, build the audience. If you want to solve the clean water crisis, do not start by engineering a filter. Start by launching a podcast where you interview water experts. Start a blog curating the research. Why? Because the world is looking for one magic word: traction. If you have a newsletter with 5,000 subscribers, if you have a Discord community of 500 active members, you are no longer just a person with an idea. You are a CEO. You have omnimedia dominance. I want to challenge you today. Focus on the underserved. My heart beats for the people the world forgot: the disabled, the incarcerated, the impoverished. Do not build apps for the rich. Build bridges for the poor. Because when you fight for others, you fight for yourself. I want to leave you with the questions that saved my life. These are the questions from the opening of my workbook, Media Company in a Box. They are the blueprints that pulled me out of the darkness. Wherever you are right now, I want you to mentally close your eyes. Block out the noise. Block out the notifications. Ask yourself, what is it that I really want in life? What would I do if money wasn't an issue? What will I create? Who will I help? What is the legacy I want to leave? You get to choose the answer. Not your professors, not your parents, not society, you. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let the dark passenger that your voice whispers, "You're not good enough. You're too broken." Do not let him take the wheel from you. Kick him out of the car. Design your future. Build your truth. My name is Joshua T. Berglan, the world's mayor, and I believe in you. God bless you all, and let's get to work.